Hey guys, and welcome back to another Crash 4 walkthrough. This is level 13, Potion Commotion. This level is pretty easy. It's got some tricky hidden boxes that I'll be showing you, but it's the sequel to level 12. So you're going to want to come up here, and then down to your right is where you're going to find the hidden gem at the beginning of this level. So at this point you should have 10 boxes if you've done everything correctly. Make sure you get this box before landing on the lily pad. And then there's an exclamation box to your right there. Make sure you get that as well. Another box here to your left. And then you're going to hit your checkpoint. So you're going to see another box to your right there. You got to get that. And you should have 16 boxes by this point in the run. Get a box on top of there, get your other box underneath, and then at this point you should have 19 with the TNT. Now the final box you have to lasso, and arguably the hardest, is up ahead right here. After you destroy these 4 boxes, you're going to see it to your left. Make sure you don't miss that box. The first time I was on the run, I missed that box. And this is back where we meet up with Crash, as we had in level 12. This is a slight remake and a little bit harder than last time, but overall it's still a pretty easy level. So make sure you go out of your dark spin here. You want to make sure you break these boxes but don't land on the TNT. Trigger the TNT, and then make sure you break the final boxes up here. And remember, you have TNT underneath you, so do not trigger that as well. You want to get your dark spin now and return the shot back at the lantern. And again, be careful, there's a TNT box on the other side of this. Do not hit it with your dark spin. Once you hit your dark spin, bring it back. You can kill the lion. I ended up just leaving him, it was easier. And you hit your last your checkpoint here. If you've done everything right, you should have 62 boxes. As I was saying in the last level, it's a lot easier to end your dark jump before you land, just so you can land directly on the platform. And with some of these platforms, when you're jumping from TNT to TNT, you want to jump, then activate your spin, and then do the double jump. Otherwise you could risk trigger the TNT. Coming into the bonus round, you should have 93 boxes. This bonus round is slightly different. You want to start off by hitting the TNT and jumping back. Jump off the big box and then come down and body slam through those boxes underneath you. You want to body slam and then hit both exclamation boxes to trigger these boxes up ahead. As soon as the fire is about to finish, jump and bounce off all 3 boxes. Come up here and hit the exclamation point and work your way back. At this point, just make it back to the front of the level and clear all those boxes. Once you get those, just come back and hit the last 2 and your level's done. That's it for the bonus round. That brings us to 120. So there's another box right here. Make sure you bounce off that box and get the box up ahead. This part here is quite tricky, and it'll be better to have an Ake mask. So what you want to do is you want to avoid the flaming boxes while spinning back at the lantern. At this point in my run, I didn't trigger a single nitro box here. You may have done that, so your box total could be different from 143. Just keep that in mind. See, sometimes when you hit that line, it bounces you back to the lily pad. No big deal. Just land on it and come back. And at this point, if you hit all the boxes on your way to the end, you should be done your run. There's no more hidden boxes, nothing out of the blue. Just make sure when you're done, you should have 164 to 175, assuming you hit no nitro crates back there. And then you just hit the final nitro box, and you should have 175 of 175. There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. Guys, I hope that walkthrough was helpful. I hate watching other videos on this because no one displays their box totals during the game. I do my best to do it as many times as I can during checkpoints, so if you miss a box and you have to come back to my video, it'll be easier to track which sections you've done correctly. If that's something you'd appreciate and you enjoyed, please smash that like button. It really helps get my content seen. If you want to see more, subscribe. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.